you've acquired around 200, 300 customers for the past 1 year, right? So if you were to pick one channel that's really been working for you, right? So which one would be
Yep.
among these three? Word of mouth, referrals, powered by branding, and maybe. So what growth channel has really been working for you in terms of top of funnel acquisition perspective? So is it still content?
Right.
What else has been working? And can you try to quantify that as well? That would be awesome.
Right. So, obviously, in the last over the last 3 years, we have also pivoted. We also sort of grown beyond just push notifications as a marketing channel. We're now at a multi-channel platform. There is push notifications, mobile app notifications, there's email. There are a lot of on-site production and so on. Right. So what has started happening is a lot of our existing customers also now act as new customers for our new products. Right.
Sure.
So, and then given the fact that we've been able to build a certain position in the market right now, that has helped us attract a lot of word of mouth
Mhm.
for us. Right. One good on one cute little thing which has sort of worked amazingly well for us, and like sort of continues to work for us as well till date. That's what is our powered by Izuto
Yeah.
ticker, which comes up whenever a user is asked for a push notification on a website.
Mhm.
Right. So the user sees that this is powered by Izuto, and then the curious ones click on it and say, okay, what's happening here? What are you guys using? Right. And they come to the website and discover us and so on. Right. So word of mouth and a lot of positive reference uh, have started now, drive a lot of business for us. Yeah.
All right. So you mentioned few things here, right? And now I want to quantify that, right? So let me rephrase the question. Let's say you acquired around 200, 300 customers for the past 1 year, right? So if you were to pick one channel that's really been working for you, right? So which one would be
Yep.
among these three? Word of mouth, referrals, powered by branding, and maybe somebody from your one of your similar products.
Yeah. Honestly, it's a mixed bunch, right? Frankly speaking,
Sure, that's why it's a tough question. So I just want to understand: is it like is there any 30-40% chunk here that's really been working for you, right? Because I know it's all of these things
yeah,
must be working for you, but like if you were to pick
yeah.
one and if you want to quantify that, right? So how would that look like?
It's very difficult at in the journey we are, right? Post 5 million, right? It becomes very, very difficult for you to say, okay, you know what? Only this thing is sort of contributing 40% to my GTM, right?
Mhm.
And it's also a bit dangerous as well, right?
Sure.
You need multiple engines to sort of, or multiple cylinders to fire together, right? So there's obviously an outbound motion that we have, which
Mhm.
continues to work really well because we have a strong brand presence.
Sure.
Because we have a strong brand presence, we continue to drive a lot of word of mouth also, right?
Yeah.
What I would sort of, if I had to pick my, put my hand on something, I would say the fact that we've built a robust brand in the last 6 or 7 years, right?
Mhm.
We're now seeing great upside of that in everything that we do, right? Be it events, virtual, offline, be it our outbound activity, right? Be it our webinars, right? Everywhere we see a brand effect now finally coming into picture. Yeah.
So yeah, Vivek, I know all of this makes sense, right? And I really want to get some numbers here, right? Because that's how it can be actionable for my audience as well. And I know all of these things must be working, right? So if you were to just give me some random numbers, and that's totally okay if you are very far from what's on ground,
Yeah.
but that would still help us understand, right? Is it really events or is it webinars? Is it outbound that's been working for you? What's really
Yeah.
happening to your company at this stage, right? That's something that I'm trying to understand. Just give me
So,
random numbers, something that's close that will totally work for me because that is still much better than nothing, right?
no, I get it. I get it. Sure. So I think outbound would be close to about 40% for our new sales, right? I think that, yeah, actually it's more like, 40, 60% outbound, 40% inbound, right?
Got it.
But in inbound, content continues to be the bedrock, which sort of, which drives a lot of leads. We're not super heavy on PPC overall, right? PPC would be less than 15% in the overall lead mix, right? Rest everything is pretty much content and SEO. So yeah.
Got it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, right? Thanks for watching the B2B SaaS podcast channel. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel here.